Hey everyone, welcome back to Reasonable Setups. So the gamblers know more. One of the top Fed officials said today that the Federal Reserve is ready to help stabilize the market if needed. That came right after the numbers came out that the consumer sentiment is weakening very fast. At the same time, the inflation expectations are skyrocketing. So the previous one was 5%, and right now it is 6.7%. So the consumers are expecting high inflation, and they are basically getting exhausted. So the main purpose of today's review is to have a look at the how Bitcoin and Ethereum and overall crypto markets reacted. But let's have a look on today's price action first. So yesterday I had a review on this 10-minute wedge right here, and we said that um, we basically if we reclaim this wedge and retest it, there is a possibility we can go higher. And yes, I think so. Next week is OPEX, and there is a chance we can have a strong bounce to these supply levels right here, and um, potentially go to a 19,800 levels, which is the 1 hour order block, as we already spoken about. So yeah, very difficult price action. I want to mention that there is no liquidity. This is the most illiquid markets for the past 5 years for sure. So difficult price action. Traders are just alone. Let's say like this. It is alone. So investors are cashing out, and this is a very liquid market. Very liquid markets, and this is the time you can have huge losses because nothing is clear in this market and the volatility is just crazy. And yeah, so let's move into the Bitcoin chart. So Bitcoin had a 5% increase for the day. Let me open the daily chart. And I think there is a decent chance we can have some short-term bounce to this range, even to 92,000 levels. And then we will see what happens. And notice that the altcoins are having some green today as well on those news, because remember, altcoins and all of those highly manipulated and risk on assets, Ethereum and all the other altcoins, are waiting for Fed to end the QT, right? So this can be a potentially very good um, accumulation zone. But before that, let's have a look on a couple of charts. So Ethereum, as I said before, this is the levels I'm considering to add my spot bags right here. So we basically hit my target 75, just above that. The first target was 1500, and I'm expecting it will come to test these levels again. That's the best case for in the short term before it bounces above or around 2000s to test the first time in a while the 50-day moving average, right? 50 EMA right here. And yeah, the Ethereum Bitcoin chart is very significant too. So let's have a look. We are basically at the levels when last time Fed ended the QT right here. So yeah, waiting to see some anything like double bottom or I don't know some consolidation here to find out whether Ethereum will have the power to go up against Bitcoin and take with it all of those altcoins. Another good chart in the terms of the bottoming structure looks the injective and Bitcoin chart. So you can see we are basically uh, at the bottom of this wedge, and I will consider to add if we gain some momentum on Ethereum. But of course, this is, in my opinion, this is a short. This is gonna be the short-term bounce. because I don't think we will have another exponential moves in the altcoin markets. At least 99% of them are not going to have those gains again for the next 2-3 years at least. So you can see that a lot of altcoins are green for today. Um, yeah, but of course, there is no 100% sign that there won't be any recession. So the last thing right now we want is the recession. So, but today's numbers were very concerning because the consumers are very weak and the inflation expectations are skyrocketing. Just look at this chart. So basically, skyrocketed. And finally, guys, so next week Powell is speaking, and I think we will have some kind of clarification whether the today's statement from the Fed official uh, was well based. So yeah, very very important week is coming, and it is OPEX as well, expecting crazy volatility. And yeah, I will make sure only to trade once or twice maximum, and the best and only the best setups for this week, because OPEX plus high volatility is crazy. It's just crazy. We are having the retail sales numbers and um, Chinese money supply data as well. It will indicate how aggressive uh, the injections can be to the economy to help to survive these tariffs, right? And of course, the first beneficiary for those injections, an increase of the money supply will be Bitcoin and Ethereum. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Just a quick review to today's remarks from the Fed members. So yeah, next week a lot of them are speaking again, and yeah, we will see what's gonna happen. And remember that next week is OPEX. Get ready. Thank you.